Wow.
Yeah. Serious tune.
Some songs you just have to listen to the words.
You talk your truth sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was, and I wanted to say not even that, but even address something where people never even know, because my relationship with my mother is another rough one too. You know, people don't even know that for years I have not. We know the good turn never happened for a while, for years. You know what I mean? I mean, I still take care of her and do everything that I need to do. But as far as being in my life, and I'm an only child, think about how hard that one is.
Wow.
See, so emotionally, but you have to remember saying, I'm not really blame her too, because you see, get a life is another thing. You know? There's so many abuse where you get. Me still remember my mother beat me at school in front of people. That means I'm traumatized by it. Because I can remember the day. Remember when I wear the day, I remember when.
Wow.
See, so you have to be careful nowadays, you know, you deal with it, or you deal with your youth then. Because they remember things. You know what I said? But she was probably abused from fair time too. Whether it be emotionally, physically or verbally. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? Because and then think they will look on it and say, I get a life. How much time you do when you're there? Me and you the past two, I say, man, I get beaten up from the whole road I go.
That's real.
That time I ride my skate and the whole of my toe them purple, because ginger and violet, they on the whole of them. Chip off and my knee chip up on them thing then. Where there and you get beaten and go on. So there's so many verbal abuse and so much emotional abuse that happen within the ghetto within themselves from a poor life. So me no know. I never did it with them thing there. So it's probably that has moved over. But at this point where I am at, I gotta stop it at that point, because it can't continue.
So you're breaking the chain.
Yeah, it can't go on. And if it means that I have to cut my ties with certain people to do that, then so be it, because I don't depend on that. Because I have to change it. You know, see, you have to move on.
What you did say, you had quite a few things that you wanted to get off musically, and it's coming through the music. But here's the thing.
Yeah, but I couldn't make that. If I make an album, I can't do an album at all about girl and I have too much knowledge. I have to say something. No, I can't just like, oh, I'm gonna just talk about girl and this and that. And
but you're also touching, because a lot of things that you're addressing, I'm quite sure Chris has
it's relatable,
and I can relate to it.
It's relatable.
So you've kind of
maybe not the same way,
right?
But it's relatable. Yeah.
Phone lines are ringing. Let's see if we can take one quick call. And Audrey, can you set up a song for me? We want to show the video for it too. IrieJam, hello? Hello? Yes, this is he.
This is Castro from Scottsdale, New York.
Okay.
Brother Shaggy.
Yes, I just hear you now. Bless up, my brother.
You know who you're talking. You know who talking to you, Shaggy.
Yeah. Castro.
The great dancer from back in the day. Shake a leg, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shake a leg, man.
Great dance spot. Why? While I'm sitting here listening to you and you letting me shed tears, I mean, literally, I'm crying, because the things that you said a little while, and then speaking about, that's what I go through. Remember my father beating me out of Maxwell Avenue for listening to Goody Sound System. And I come up representing Jamaica 1964 with Prince Buster and Jimmy Cliff and a bunch of them. And boy, when I hear you speak like a while about how you come up, and we grew up in the same area in here, West Walton Park, where music lived. But you're one of the most intelligent Jamaican in the music right now, putting out Bob Marley with this message. But I can't find words to describe how great you are.
Give thanks, man.
Night a musician called me, a jazz musician called me that night from Manhattan and said, Castro, why don't call Shaggy and join up with Shaggy? And then here I come to listen to Shaggy today, watch him this morning, keep on watching me on the television, know who Shaggy is, know his mother, know where we're coming from, and listen to you speak. I hope them guys play this again and let the world listen to Shaggy, because Shaggy is a teacher and a leader in this business.
Give thanks, Castro.
So much things so much subjects you go on today that I grew up on. I'm so proud of you, brother.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Castro. Don't worry, Castro. Map the direct link. All right, so you're good. Got you. All right, bless up.
Give thanks.
And let's go to the video. Because when this song dropped early this year, I had said to Noah that, Noah, you are going to be on Best of the Best this year. And Noah said, yeah. I said, Noah, we'll start campaigning the song. Don't be play the song for about 3 weeks in a row every day, about 5-6 times.
Yeah, man. Love the record.
How did you get in contact with Noah? How did that work?
First of all, let me tell you when I write the song.
Okay.
I was at Tony Kelly, and I came up with a song.
You can't tell Cool Man saying, but come on, talk too loud.
Yeah.
Disturb my conversation. Yeah. Anyway. No, I wrote this. I was at Tony Kelly on the beat. Come on, I'm going to sketch the vibe there. Money up on it. Rare cars. But I never wanted to come off as if I'm stunting on people, because I've achieved a lot in this game, and I've had a great year and all of that. So I don't want to feel like I stunt on them or I try style them.
Yeah.
So I tell Tony, I said, I don't want to put out that tune. And then I go, I think at the anniversary, a Polish anniversary, I go, or a birthday party, I go, I'm say Noah. And the place, if you tell the truth, then at the dance, I never really enjoy myself, because everybody just stand up and dance on them phone. And as I look on themselves and I wear one bag of fake tea and I show themselves, and I say, what is it? I dance all this. You know what I mean? Some of the kind of annoyed in a way. But then Noah come in, and between him and Polish, them lift up the crowd.
Yeah.
It just grabbed me for sure him could I move a crowd like that, or him could I get it about. And then I never knew him. I know him come watching video them and him skate them. I know him always I imitate. You know? And him come to the studio one time before that. I think when Shensi had them to come through. But I never really know him. But the idea clicked to me at that point. I say, you know, say him got good for that tune. You know what I mean? He would make people not look at it as a stunt because I didn't want it. You know what I mean? So I basically call him and say, yo, I have an idea for a tune. And so I call him in the morning, by midday
he was there.
And
smart young man.
I really was impressed with that, because I know some man, I know the game go.
No, you're Shaggy.
And then when we did the song attack, and him come to me with a song when I do with me and him, I say, yeah, me do that tune over there, no problem, but why you do that tune? I'm explain the tune to him. So me and him still there and we write the tune. Theme part on the tune and get it done and revise it. And then put up a video. At the same time, because him is a social media man. Me no wouldn't do that. So that's why I'm glad to borrow him, because him into all of that. And it just go viral after that. See? But in doing the video that you're going to play, you know, too, I wanted the video to create the message, convey the message with more.
Right.
Which is basically from what any walks of life. When you hear me say money up, I not talk literally money.
Right.
Me I talk get your life up. I'm talking elevate yourself out the way you're there. Me I talk about be successful. When I say get your money up, get your school work up.
Amen.
See, when I say money up, get your job up to where not just where money, to just improve yourself and master your craft. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by money up. And this video, I think that even though it was fun and joke and rare, it was inspiring when you watch it.
Right. And of course, as IrieJam always, make sure we take care of our stars when they come in. Make sure, you know, they
you feed them jelly beans.
healthy.
Look at the jerk chicken, even though my friend won restaurant today, we get that. We come up there on the food now, serve now, nothing.
So Shaggy, where did you shoot the video?
The video was shot in Grand Spend.
Okay.
And big up to Noah, by the way, because I really love his work ethic. One of the hardest working people.
Yeah, man.
And I think the world has big things for him, man.
Yeah.
I believe it. And the good thing I like about him, gratitude. It's the humility.
Yeah.
Not forget it. At all. You know what I mean? Life is nothing without it.
Right. So Noah, officially on Best of the Best, downtown Miami. Got 4 tunes in rotation right now.
Yes, sir.
And this song here, money up this season. Like Shaggy said, it's not about money. Take a listen.
Money up. It's in my bar top. Run it up. Our power. What we say? One go make your money, yo, make we give it some. We are gonna spend it up till the money done. We full of money, have it in a lump sum. Can't part with me if the money not around. You hear me? Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know, say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then no me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season. Me know your time me rock up here, money me a pray. Anytime me walk up here, money you a see. The girl them will a shade under me money tree. Me breed a money girl and get a money baby. Alright, me money enough my youth you can't tell. See me a do tune with a Vilborel. Shaggy, me have the whole place under money spell. Money pull up and watch your whole dance a shelter. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then no me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season. Decimal up and everything is everything. Winter, summer, autumn or spring. Matter the season, the money we a bring. As some stay me ever on the hustling. See we a road with them call the money man. While the girl them looking real fab. Only for champagne make them go on back. Go tell the bartender put it for me top cast. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then no me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season. Winter time, you money make. Summertime, money me a sweat. Inna the spring, money tree done set. Inna the fall, new crop of money get. You don't see me there, you go hard, money me a make. Dip on the hustle, me a work and sweat. City to city, travel on the Learjet. Can't complain, cause the money me a get. Must have be rich and that a fi me mindset. Me come here now fi erase all debt. A man see me before him take set. Me just squeeze him a thing and him said enough respect. You hear me? Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then no me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then no me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season.
The new album available now on all digital platforms, and of course it's called Gwan. Now Shaggy, before we continue, I was on a cruise, the Love and Harmony cruise the other day, and a lady asked me please to say a big happy birthday to her daughter. So, and today's her daughter's birthday, and who better than the star himself. So, good evening. Hello?
Hello.
You're live, and I have Shaggy, and say hello to Shaggy.
Hi, Shaggy.
Hi, Princess. How is everything? Is your birthday yet?
No, it's my daughter's birthday.
Why your daughter's birthday? Okay. Oh, bless her heart, man.
So, is she listening?
Yes, she's right here beside me.
So put her on so Shaggy can say happy birthday to her.
Hello.
Hello. How you do, darling? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. No, you want another one. Jamaican one. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's your name, man? What's your name?
Avia.
Happy birthday to you now, Avia. Happy birthday. How you can do this? Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. How old are you? How old are you now? 23. Alright, yeah, you can't drink Bacardi like it's your birthday. Well, enjoy your day, darling, and wish you all the best and many more, alright?
Thank you.
Alright, you got a great mom and dad. They saw me on the cruise and said, I want to send birthday greetings to my daughter. This was in April.
Yeah, remember now. You're a good boy now.
This is April, and I told her mother and dad, don't worry. text me and I will make it happen. I didn't know Shaggy was going to be here today, so
Yeah.
it's even better.
All right. Well, all the best. Many more happy birthdays, my love.
All right. Happy birthday. And again, give your mom and dad a big hug, all right? All right. Happy birthday. Yeah. So like I said, can't forget where I come from, man.
No.
These are people that stop we when we're in the party, support us and all that. So whatever we can do to put a smile on their face,
Anybody
man.
really forget they deserve to be forgotten.
Yeah.
Some people you need to forget.
Some-
No, never keep it real. Some people you want to forget. I'm not saying you have to forget everybody. Some people, some memories, I don't really want to go down that lane right now. You know what I'm saying? I've grown, I've moved on. And you have to believe that people come into your life for a purpose.
Yeah, and for a time too.
And for
a time period.
And,
yeah.
and there's, you can learn from somebody up until you can't learn from them anymore. And then you have to move on. It's just the universe, it's how it works. I think that in life, we tend to want to look at the glass half empty when we should be looking at it half full. If it ends for me tomorrow morning, it's quite a ride. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's human nature of us to try and strive for more, especially if you're a driven or a successful person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you still have to look and see where it is. That's part of it. When, as much as you said, a song like Praise, but there's also a song when you say Live. Don't forget how to live.
Right.
You know what I mean? You go on, but you have to really sit down and smell the roses and be thankful. You know what I mean? Because wish for me, they know compared to where we come from.
Right.
That's two different things. You know what I'm saying? I had a chance, I had an opportunity. I've seen the world. I've met some of the greatest people. I've done some amazing things. You know what I mean? So you can't look on it as even if you're having a bad day. And days come with bad days are there for you to keep you in check. Right? So you can rise the next day. You know what I mean? And look at an overall picture. Because if everything, you have no appreciation for things if things are too easy.
Right.
You see me, I said. So for me, that is what this song is about. It's about, you know, having your spirituality. Because the minute you start, your material things can make you lose your spirituality. And success can make you lose your spirituality. You can't lose that. Give thanks and praise every day.
Now, I know one of the ways you give thanks is by always giving back. How is the Shaggy Foundation going, and what next?
We just finally opened the cat lab.
Okay.
I think it took a little bit too long, if you ask me, about 7 years or so to be done. But what was great was, and I put that on Instagram the other day, that the minute we opened it, it was a soft opening, and they were waiting until I get back, you know what I mean, to the public and whatnot. But once it was over 30 children had heart surgery since it was open.
Wow.
That one machine is, I think it's like 1.6 million US. You know, we have a full cardiac center. Remember, you know, Bustamante is a free hospital. It's the only hospital in English-speaking Caribbean and the only one in Jamaica. So I made a commitment to it, and I'm just sticking by my commitment.
Right.
You know, and just for some people might want to understand what we're doing it. My job, our job at Shaggy and Friends, is basically we raise money to buy equipment. We full a needs list. The hospital provides us with a needs list, and we just fulfill the needs list.
Right.
That's all we do. I'm not. Once you start coming to building and expanding, then you're going into a whole bunch of red tape.
Right.
You know, permits and dealing with government and that becomes a whole other drama. So we keep it simple. You know, we know the hospital need equipment, we buy equipment. If we need to buy a bed, if we need to buy any type of equipment, we'll do that. And we go through food for the poor because them can't get it in for us without paying the duty. Yeah, without paying the duty and all of that. So we deal with it. And we shop for the equipment ourselves and make deals with a lot of these companies.
Okay.
And sometimes we bring down technicians to actually fix a lot of these equipment.
Okay.
So that is our role, and continues to be our role.
All right. Now, what happens now? You on tour? I know that you have a big tour going on with one of my group.
Well, Shaggy and Friends, I try the next year, so I talk to a particular artist right now, and if we get the artist, I can carry it at the stadium. I want to grow the team.
Wow.
So hopefully, we'll see if we can pull that off. But I'm in the middle of it. But as for next year, I leave tomorrow I'm on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
And Thursday I'm on Fallon. Thursday night I'm on a flight to London, and then we do, Sting and I will continue 44876 for the UK.
Okay.
And then he's going to go on his My Songs tour, and I'm going to basically promote my album. I'll be in Europe, doing Italy, France, Germany, Poland, anywhere where we can sell a record and get the word out. I'm going to be in promoting. And then we're going to come back. Look out for a new tour that I just signed on for, which is the UB40 tour.
Wow.
So me and UB40 is from August to October. Steel Pulse will be on some of the dates also.
Okay.
Not all of them, but some of them. So look out to see what dates, if you're a Steel Pulse fan, to see what dates they're going to be on. But I will be on all the dates with me and
UB40.
UB40.
And they've got an album that they're promoting also, which is
an
amazing album. So that's going to be an amazing tour. I got to say thank you. And the reason being that you could have been anywhere else, and you chose to be here this evening with us. You know, I'm so proud when I turn on my TV late night, or I'm watching American Idol and seeing you coaching. It makes me proud because I know from whence you came. I know where you come from. I remember the Flatbush days. You understand? When we went upon Flatbush to buy sneakers for $25, I'm happy that we have a $25 sneakers on. So I know from whence you came.
They were right to tell you why I'm so in people's faces right now, because I read, my wife told me that. They said they will write you out of history if you allow them to. They will rewrite history and write you out of it if you allow them to. You know what I mean? So people I'm on, and especially with the newer generation, it's just what's on their phones. So they're not gonna dig any deeper to see that DJ Roy is an icon and what he has done. Then they'll say that arrive with on IrieJam. They don't know about Q Club. Do you get what I say? They're not gonna know the history then. They're not gonna know, you know, what you were doing. They're not gonna know about road and where it come from. You know what I'm saying? And you're an intricate part of what New York reggae scene has been about. I tell a man, I call a name the other day to an artist, and I say Gil Bailey.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
You know what I'm saying? And if you think about Gil Bailey and what he's contributed to this game, it's
priceless.
Yeah, it's priceless.
Technically, it's priceless. Because that's why we're here.
But people will come with it now and just say, yeah, reggae their son, how we make it their son, and write them out. And even told, and I say it the other day to even my friend Shabba, seeing who he should be praised for them up, because when I was coming up, that's my superstar. Yellow Man was also another one of my superstars. When I look on them and they inspire me. You know what I mean? To be what I am, and I'm driven, good and bad. You know what I mean? Because I've seen them do things that I say, yeah, man, I'll do that.
Right. So you've learned. You learned something. You learned something.
Both great things that they do and things that they haven't done that are great. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it and learn from it. Because if I walk on a man step in a hole and broken foot, come on, say step over the hole, bro. It's not that hard to figure out. You know, if you have a college education to figure that out. I'm not college educated. You know what I mean? But me have a thing with him, common sense. But me find out say common sense not too common.
Yeah, there you go. Mother always tell me that common sense not too common.
Not too common.
Because everyone would have it. But again, Bridget, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me, man. And you know, we said we would have done this, and today's a full day for me because I'm heading back to the city now, and you know, so continue with me out and I'm a promo still, but I had to come through and come represent because it's family at the end of the day.
But now, this is the song you gave me and said, don't play it on the radio yet. You give me the green light when I could play this song on the radio.
Yeah, because we'd have to clear it.
But you said, all right, you go up on the cruise in a water. It's safe to play it on the cruise. And I played it on the cruise and I got, I mean, even Sharon Burke, she was on the cruise with us and she was like, Shaggy give you the tune? I said, me and Shaggy are friends. like it's not even a musical thing. Like because of our friendship, I do get away with a lot of stuff. But he gave me to premiere on the cruise. Since I've been playing it on radio now, I've been getting so many calls about the lyrics of the song, and when you think sometimes it's you alone that is going through something, there's so many other people.
Again, written to be relatable. So people look on it and think it's a chore.
Right.
It's not even a chore thing. It's just relatable to a lot of people
There you go.
in life.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying? And it has a significant meaning for me on a personal level, but it is also relatable. I wrote it in a general way so that it is relatable to everybody.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, in closing out this interview, could you introduce it
This one?
live on IrieJam Radio?
This record is called Frenemy. It was produced by Dave Kelly, and I knew what I wanted to say on it. And Dave and I sat down and we cultivated it. Even lines like, where you say some of them are on a family, they're my relative.
Right.
And people tend to think that because you and a man grew up in our house, and you thought that to see him play it. People change. People go different places. That doesn't mean he's your family. He's just related to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Whether it be a brother or a sister, he's just related to you. Family is who is in your inner circle that you call every day, that has your back, that is supporting you emotionally. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know, that's in your, for the lack of a better word, or a better argument, that's in your circle. That's an everyday thing. And so it doesn't have to be blood to be family.
Right.
You know what I mean? So some of them are relative. So even when I remember coming up with that line I did and trying for word the team come and say it's an important line when I have to put in on the song. I remember clear as day when I write it and how I was careful in wording it to where it was relatable. Cause I never want to step on people in another way. You know what I said? Some of them want. There's a line where it said, "While me asleep, while them asleep, while me awake, them asleep. While me at work, while I there at work while some just awake." You know, because and I said that was a mistake. You have to educate about the way that is. Because anybody on my shoulder knows me is a boy, I'm asleep.
Yep.
You know, see, I mean, I go. So it is how it is. I was very, very careful.
There's so many lines in there that touch me in your part when you said, "Oh, I give my wee rough it."
Oh, I give my wee rough it, yeah.
When we cook, we chef it.
Okay, so when we cook,
right, okay.
And me chef it. Because at the end of the day, it's everybody's going to eat. So when we cook,
right,
everybody should come and look on it as family.
Right.
Everybody going to eat. But make no mistake, I carry the heavy load. I'm the guy that's the chef. See? Wow. I am the guy that has the sauce. I don't care how you look at it. You can cook the pot, but if it not have the seasoning, it is a bland pot. You know what I mean? That pot, if you have do your restaurant, and if you don't have the ingredients for Genesis will exist no more. Yeah. You have to have the hit seasoning. Every man can cook chicken. Yeah. But can anybody cook chicken the way it's supposed to cook? Well, Genesis make it taste. I'm the sauce. I'm the seasoning. When we cook, I'm me chef it.
Listen, when you gave me the song, first of all, when I heard the song, I wanted the song immediately. And you're like, nope. So I said, Shaggy, I like come to my house. Every time I come to my house, I leave it so.
Yeah.
And he said, all right, you're going to clear the song, and then you're going to give me the song. Yeah. So I got the song, went on the cruise, and I'm in my room. Because when I'm on the cruise, I spend more time in my room than really out.
Yeah, me too, but we can't take the drama. Yeah.
I'm more in my room, and I'm listening to the song. I'm listening to the lyrics of the song. And I realized, listening to the entire album, there's a song on it that everybody can relate to.
Because I want, and right today, there's another song too, named Catch Me Up.
Are you in on a time enough? Yeah, we're not
yeah, Catch Me Up. When that song that too, I had to think about how I was going to word it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to offend people, but at the same time, I have to speak my truth. And I say it to every day where I say, another line where I say, check Spotify. Numbers not lie when you check Spotify. Them say I'm old school, but me still a multiply. See? Which you spoke about earlier, the 3 names that you see.
Every time, and I go, and again,
right.
This is
it's not like I'm not saying anything factual, but some people would rather me not say it.
But the thing is that, again, when you talk about the youth, it was RJ that really brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
RJ is the one that always checking these things out.
Yeah, because people don't check. Some people
and RJ was one that came to me and said, you know, sir, as much as
that money I make nice, and that money I make nice. And the thing is with the numbers too, it's not like them close.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's not like them near them, like you're a little bit over them. They're nowhere near. You see what I say? But I never used to point it out. I just kind of just went until certain things start reaching me. I said to myself, oh, so this one really I can't go. All right, so I'm going to speak my truth then. See? I say, my boy, rather, I follow the trend. I set me on a trend. See? Now for them think me soft, but them can't test my pen. So let's keep it 100. Right? Them new tune can't sell past my old tune then.
Wow.
Facts. It's what it is. You see those songs still going back up on those charts. Still, constantly. So if me not talks facts, take me out.
Yeah. Take
me out of the game. See? You go up on your IG, on the peep and report. None of them it follow. Nah like though. I'm a no. See? And it's not an issue for me. Because I'm not really vibe, but you're not gonna stop me from speak my truth. You know, see, cause it reached a stage in the game right now, and I say, all right, yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna erase my legacy. Cause years me do this, I'm gonna work it. So, and plus, it's part of it's motivation. So, if some man vex it, I motivate them. I hope them vex to a point where them want to come for me, cause then the game is gonna be in a way better position.
There you go. More people in the game, the better it is.
Yeah, way better. You know,
way better it is.
They don't look upon it as here. Just look upon it as inspiration, inspire them, more of them come up. See, so I got tired for seeing my face. Like Bob said, I got tired for seeing my face. Not tired for seeing my face on TV and everything I go on.
You going hard since the year start, son.
Business.
You going hard.
Yeah, you know, see, and I go just go. And it's not because I try stunt on a man or do not. I just want, I love people to live their best life. And this culture we have is the richest culture in the world. You know what I mean? And we sleep on this thing so much, man. And we just not, we need to organize, man. But born more time, I say, which part hip hop then? Because they organized, they got themselves. I mean, you got some knuckleheads in hip hop right now where make it look weird. I mean, I say, come on, man. Really? After what Jay and them built? This on that character? You know what I mean? But that's the most lucrative game in the world right now. Something that couldn't get played once ever. So there's hope for us. We can do it. And that hip hop is a birth child
of reggae. Dance song. Yeah. We
birthed that.
Yeah.
But we have nothing to show for that. You understand what I say? It's serious. You know, see, so when I advocate for is, it's serious for me. I take it serious. I don't joke business right now. So.
Well, again, Bridget, thank you so much. I know you got lots more interviews to getting back to the city. Yeah, thank you so much, Shaggy, for being here. The album Gwan, you take a listen for yourself. It's available on all digital platforms. Like Shaggy's saying too earlier that, you know, we've reached a stage in the industry where you can buy what you like. So if a 5 song you want to have an album, buy 5. If a 10 you want to buy 10. If you want to buy the whole album, buy the whole album.
I encourage you to buy the whole album.
I encourage you. That's what I'm going to say. I encourage you to buy the album because actually it's cheaper when you buy the whole album. When you buy the images.
And it's a journey. It takes
to get
you
the
through a journey. Yeah, because every song, like Mr. McCandless, I sing about stupidness. There's things I got to talk about and tell. You know what I mean? So, they said that.
All right. Shaggy.
Give thanks and all.
Thank you, my brother. Here it is. Frenemy. World premiered right here on IrieJam Radio.
We work hard for a slice of the cake, and some of it